Hey everyone. So, quick disclaimer before the video begins. This is purely a rant video. There isn't really much constructive criticism here or any I want to give right now. I just had to let out my feelings about how I feel about Halo Infinite's multiplayer right now and the game itself. So, if you guys aren't into those kind of videos, please click off now. All right, enjoy. Halo Infinite is the most anticipated game of the year for me and the most important game. And I'm really upset to see the current state of Halo Infinite and its free-to-play multiplayer. I'm going to be talking about in today's video why I think it sucks. And I'm sure you guys have already seen all the videos from other members of the Halo community, big and small. On behalf of myself and others, I want to say thank you to you guys for covering this topic so well. When something is like this upsetting to see and this bad, if it's not getting coverage, that is very dangerous. So right now, basically what I'm trying to say is all you guys that have been making videos discussing it, thank you, because this if all these videos weren't being made, nothing may have changed, or at least not in the way that we're hoping it's going to change in the future. Because what I think of it is Halo Infinite's multiplayer right now is in a dark spot and it's going down a dark road. And I don't want to see this game absolutely suffer in the future. So I just feel really unmotivated, I guess you could say, to play Halo Infinite. It's a free to play game with absolutely like disgusting microtransactions. It just seems just so bad and egregious. It's unbelievable. Again, everyone else has been talking about this like wildfire because it's just so bad. I don't understand it. I mean, the progression, the battle pass system, the customization isn't good. It's very limiting. We have all these cool armor pieces, all these different things that you can put on your Spartan, but you can't because there's armor coatings for specific armor cores, and you can't mix and match, and they're selling the color red. That's just it's just bad. There's no other way to put it. The microtransactions are absolutely out of control. I mentioned in my definitive review of the Halo Infinite Insider Flight how this was a big concern for me, and I really felt like it could have got out of control very quickly. Oh, I had no idea how bad it was going to be. So here's just a clip from that video. I hope the store does not get too absurd with skins because this microtransaction stuff can get out of hand very quickly. Yeah, so as you guys can clearly hear there, I was quite concerned about it, and it seems to be going down that way. Just everything in this game just kind of sucks. I mean, the progression, the battle pass, the microtransactions, but the gameplay is really, really good. It's just terrible all the way around, except for the core gameplay, which is just so great. It's just feelings of dread and unmotivation is all I get when I play this game. And it makes me so pissed off, too, because the gameplay is so fun. Yes, this is certainly a rant video. I'm not going to deny that. This game is too important to me. If you look at the Master Chief Collection in Halo Infinite, it literally looks like different game developers worked on these games separately because the customization in the MCC is so good, and they constantly adding new stuff to the game. They added all these cosmetics to Halo 3, to Halo Reach and 4 even, and it was all free. What was that all about? No microtransactions. And for some reason, Halo Infinite has some of the worst microtransactions and progression ever. Like I don't have words to describe how I feel about it. And everybody else seems to feel like this too. And it makes me mad because the game is so fun. And I'm playing on the Xbox One S, and it's still a good time even with 30 FPS. If life was fair, I would have a limited edition Halo Infinite Series X right now, but they pushed me off the boat from being able to get that properly. But that's a video for another time. But Halo Infinite has the potential to be the best Halo game ever. You know, and it's just horrible though. Like right now, the best analogy I've heard to describe Halo Infinite is like a beautiful wedding ring that's covered in poop. You get this really cool wedding ring that's awesome. You want to wear it, but you can't wear it without getting crap everywhere. It's just really, really upsetting. And yes, I am complaining about this because I'm upset about it. And I don't really have any other choice here. I am going to be making some separate videos in the future talking about like solutions I have like realistic solutions to solve some of these problems myself and other people have with Halo Infinite's multiplayer and microtransactions and stuff. But just right now, I need to get this all out. This game is in beta, and I want to be very clear that the multiplayer released early, as you guys know. I believe it was the 15th of November, and it's called a beta. And the campaign is just right around the corner at this point, and I'm just so underwhelmed. I do want to make videos, though, discussing how great this game is and how positive it is. But again, it's like the wedding ring covered in crap. It just makes me sad. And I hope Halo Infinite can have a huge turnaround because it could be just such a great experience all the way through. And it is with the gameplay. The gameplay is really good, but just right now, everything else, it's just going down that dark road. And I don't want it to go down that dark road. Just feels like the game was just designed like this on purpose, and that's extremely alarming. I mean, we barely have any content in the game as well. I haven't even talked about that. Game modes to play, there's barely anything. Customization is bad. Armor coding sucks. Armor cores suck. It's so limiting in the customization department. When it advertises all this great customization, it's just so disrespectful. And the microtransactions are so unrealistic for a free-to-play game. I mean, you're still paying $60 for the campaign. The campaign, in my opinion, is not worth $60 on its own. We're still paying for the full Halo game. So having $20 skin bundles in the store is like really, really upsetting. This is not acceptable, and we're not going to get used to this. It's just bad. I guess I was right in my insider flight review. There's going to be $20 skins. This is what I said in that video. So it's kind of weird to see it removed in Halo Infinite for the purpose of showing your Spartan and your customization. Again, showcasing the beautiful skin you just bought for $19.99 in the store is very important in the free-to-play environment. I'm just joking there. I don't think there's going to be anything that egregious in Halo Infinite, but it seems to be the impression I'm receiving, where it's more of a focus on the cool thing you got through the microtransactions. Probably isn't going to be correct, though. All right, man. It feels good to let all this out. It's only uphill from here, I think, because some changes have already been implemented. But right now, Halo Infinite's multiplayer sucks, except for the core gameplay. The core gameplay is really, really good. I just wish I could enjoy this game more. I want to be able to have cool pineapple cosmetics without having them cost $10 of my real-world hard-earned money on a video game I'm already paying $60 for. That is not fair. I don't care if it's a free-to-play game. That is not fair. More videos coming that are going to be more constructive in the future. I'm going to be making a video explaining if I designed Halo Infinite, like the systems to unlock things and whatnot. I want to talk about fixing the system completely, what we could realistically expect as well, because, I don't want to speak in the realm of what we're not going to get. I want to speak in the realm of what we actually could see changed and improved in the future. I don't usually make these kind of videos. I like to stay positive, but I needed to get this out. Halo Infinite has just been bothering me so much, and I wanted to join the rant train because, honestly, I do not consider this a bad thing. I do not consider content creators and Halo fans making these videos a bad thing whatsoever. We are not violently going after anybody at 343 or Microsoft. We are concerned. I'm concerned, and I want to say thank you on behalf of myself and other members of the Halo community for making videos covering this topic, because it's extremely important, because we've made it important. Wow. Yeah, please, this is not my normal kind of content. So if you're new here and new to this video, this is not the type of videos I usually like to make. But I've been bottling up these feelings about Halo Infinite for far too long now, and I need to let it out before the campaign releases so I can fully enjoy myself. Alright everyone, this was my Halo Infinite multiplayer rant video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one where I actually have a better video to put out. Alright, bye.
Perfection!